Yo, what's up guys? My name is Sean Boy and we've also got the main man himself here as well. We are currently standing outside Blackpool Pleasure Beach, North Car Park, just on the arch of Mr. Funshine. And we are here with Blackpool Pleasure Beach Experience Event, and the rest of the crew are just to the right hand side of us. So it does look like it's going to be a busy day. Really looks like it's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know how many people are here. How many would you say?
I think it's in the 1890s coming, I think it is, roughly. I think.
Yeah. So there's going to be quite a lot. So we're just going to go into the hub, have some breakfast. Well, we stay in the Big Blue, so we've already had some breakfast, which is we're quite full, and the breakfast was absolutely beautiful. We do have a exclusive ride time on Icon this morning for the first 30 minutes.
Aye.
So we're really looking forward to that. And I don't really know what else the plan is. Obviously, you get Mike, the big man himself, which obviously likes doing the log flume.
Doing the log flume, taking off at 1. We got the track walk of the Formula 1.
Oh yeah.
I think that's about 4ish, I think it is.
Yeah.
Then it's either today or tomorrow we got the Passage di Terra the straight after. I can't remember if that's today or tomorrow, it's one of them.
Which I obviously don't like, because I don't like scare things. So, we're all looking forward to that. So, we'll just keep it for here for now, and we'll see you when we're inside Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
I hope you've had a good start to the morning. I know some of us just got up after being out for a night till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sorry, buddy.
But we won't mention who that was. I don't know who they could possibly be talking about. He's building up a tolerance. Every year he gets out later and later, so he can come in. So soon he'll just come straight from town, I guess. So I'm going to introduce you to the man of the hour. This is, come on up, Scott. He's got some things to say. And then Mr. Funshine himself, Andy Hargate, come on up. Why do you didn't cheer like that for me? Hello. Okay, so I'm going to pass this to you. You're going to say a few things?
Morning everyone. So thanks for booking on, and firstly thank you Mike for turning up on time. It would have been nice if you'd have helped us this morning with some of the organising, but unfortunately because you're on time I can't hammer you as much as I planned, so we'll save that for the next event. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone for booking on again. Appreciate it so much, and if you need anything off us, just give us a shout and we'll help you out as best we can. Going to pass it over to the main man now, so over to you, Andy.
Hello.
In the middle. Where's my bucket? Yeah, you're allowed to help. Morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We've got a couple of things to tell you about just before we start with you, because you obviously got an ERT on Icon. And a track walk later. Grand Prix. Woo! There's no Oktoberfest though this year. Well, there is later on, but anyway. Yeah, extra dates. Thanks. Okay, so why am I, other than the fact I'm probably going to steal this at the end of today, why am I holding this? Because we have, marketing have made a whole load of these things which are down there, and we encourage you to take photos with them over the weekend if you can. And there's actually, this is a surprise, Scott. This is my surprise. Have you got your picture thing? Next slide, please. Well, that's not very good. What's all that? Yay, okay. There we go. So I will have to stand in the middle. Okay, so for those of you that don't recognise this is actually the backdrop of the Grand Prix. And what we're doing this weekend, for this weekend only, for you guys only, if you're on this trip and you do a social media post, on Monday we're going to select the best one. And the winner will get forever immortalised and turned into one of these to go on the Grand Prix ride. So that's pretty exciting. So good luck, and I hope you win and get posting. You must either hashtag Pleasure Beach in, or so that we know that it's you and so on. And we'll pick the winner on Monday. But you've got until 11 o'clock on Sunday to post your stuff from this weekend. And the best one will win. And we'll obviously let Scott know, and we'll contact the winner. And we'll need a nice photo that we can turn into one of these for you. Okay, so that's competition number 1. Yeah. Oh dear. So, competition number 2, you've got an ERT on Enzo. Hopefully, you've got an ERT on... It's going to be a very long ERT. You've got an ERT on but we have hopefully got the Enzo train on. So some of you will get to ride Enzo during the ERT, and you hopefully have all got a raffle ticket. So, I'll pick the first one out. If you've got the ticket, you have to bring the ticket up and exchange it for one of these, which is the golden ticket, which you'll need. Alright, so let's go. We've got to open the park at some point.
Oh, I don't know what number that is. Oh, 95. Hey. 95, next one. 3. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Next one. 100. 100. 100.
Mark, is that one of the ones we've got?
100. Going once, going twice. Cost you 20 quid then.
I think it's Doug's actually. I got 101 and Doug was just before me getting his ticket.
I think I lost mine though. I think I lost mine unfortunately. Redraw. I don't know.
I got 100.
109. 109. Draw it again?
No, I think I lost it.
Oh yeah, I'll draw it again.
Yeah, draw it again. That's one of ours, isn't it? Draw it again. We can't be winning. Piece of string.
Da, da, da. 106.
Classic Peugeot.
Pays off to be late. Give him a shuffle. Jerry's been on the
22. 2 little bits back back.
No! That's the ticket out.
Are we done? Oh. We'll get random now, come on. 104. Hey! Hey! Thanks. Go on. Last one. 92. Hey. Oh, we got one more after that. Look at Andy, he's probably got loads in his pocket. Just mugging Rainer.
Number 7, bonus.
18. Hey. Nice one. There you go. Have that back. No. Yeah, go to Icon. What?
If they want seconds, they can grab some as they go.
Yeah, you can grab seconds on the way out if you want
Go
to.
to the main entrance.
Main entrance of Icon for a photo before the doors open. Main entrance photo before the door opens.
Big one. Big one.
Hello, enjoy Icon.
So that was the Pleasure Beach experience intro, which is absolutely brilliant. We actually got a little surprise about the Grand Prix, about the backdrop and the station. We've all to see who can take the best picture, and somebody is going to win, and it's going to be actually on the backdrop. So I hope all you guys look out for that, and hopefully it's Big Sean Boy on YouTube, hopefully. Highly doubt it, but you know, you never know, there's always a chance. So now everyone is just heading to Icon for the ride time. Not exclusive ride time.
And a photo.
And a photo as well, just before the gates open.
Group photo.
I mean, honestly guys, the park just looks absolutely stunning out here in the sun. I'll definitely need to get some loads of pictures for you. Loads of off-road footage in this lovely weather. And you know what guys, I've even brought my sunglasses, which I might actually pop on earlier. And also, Rodney, he's also got his as well, what he needs to pop on soon.
Oh yes, lovely.
Got anything to say? Anything to
Nothing at the moment.
So,
Start of the day.
Really looking forward to it. Got the Icon station just in front of us, and the Icon car has just went in the station as well. And they also did a draw as well about people winning a couple of tickets for Enzo. I think it was like 7 tickets.
It was 7, aye.
Unfortunately we never won, but it doesn't really matter. Still here, still going to enjoy ourselves. And yeah, so we'll see you after exclusive ride time on Icon.
Because they have to let people out at the bottom, don't they? So just keep you down at the top.
We're getting picked up.
I did say that. Just so you know, I did say that while I was up there. With some Carl's GoPro.
You'll get it.
Yeah, I'll be free.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
It's not easy easier.
It was.
No.
It's not easy.
So there we go, guys. We have just finished Blackpool Pleasure Beach Experience Icon exclusive ride time, and also we did the
Pleasure Beach Express.
Yes.
That was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah, it
We were
was.
sat right behind the train, so we couldn't talk on it because it was a bit noisy.
But we did get some really good off-ride footage of Icon, but we also got Big Dipper as well. But unfortunately, we didn't get Big One. We didn't see it going round once, actually, when the whole time we were on it. So we're fingers crossed that it's still running.
And I actually thought we were have to walk back from the train because all of a sudden we stopped, but then he was putting sand in the track. So I don't know, it's maybe like a bit wet or a bit of oil on the track or something.
Yeah.
Then he started moving again and it was fine.
Yep. So now we're just going to head to obviously the tallest roller coaster in the UK
At the moment,
which is obviously Big One. So we're really looking forward to that. And we're just outside the toilets because he needs a pee. Typical. Holds everything up all the time. We should call him the pee.
Oh, shut
the
up, Scott.
pee. We should call him the pee Rodney man.
You talk, I'll be.
So he's going to be away for a pee. And that was Nickelodeon Streak. But really looking forward to today. That was absolutely fantastic. But we're here at Pleasure Beach. It's absolutely fantastic day. Sun is shining, and we're also going to be meeting back with Pleasure Beach Experience at 1 o'clock for the Mikey Classic, which is a log flume. So I will see you over at Big One.
I got stuck in. Ryan, give us a thumbs up if you will. Come on, you can do it, lads. Come on. Come on. Hey, hey. You're not fully stuck to your
There it is.
Do it again, eh?
It usually gets me every time. yes, the screen's working. Yo, what's up guys? We just came off the Grand National and oh my god, it was absolutely fantastic. And as Mark from Blackpool Pleasure Beach Experience says, it's the best wood in the country. He was saying that all the time. It was making him to laugh. It was funny and it was like burn it, burn it. Oh, great atmosphere with Pleasure Beach Experience. It's so good. Like everyone's got the power, everyone's clapping and cheering when the first train went out. It's just absolutely fantastic experience. And then we went on the ghost train. Ghost train is always a ghost train. It's absolutely fantastic. Me personally, I would like to see a little bit of changes or something in there. You know, it's been the same. I think it's been the same since it's opened. So I would like to see a slight change in there. And then we also did Alice in Wonderland, which smells absolutely brilliant, as I said the last time. And what I was actually saying is Alice in Wonderland is just a little bit too fast, so you can't actually see the scenes and stuff, but it is what it is. It's fantastic. And then right in front of me, if I just flip you around, we're just going on to the river caves, just in front of us here. So we'll see you inside the river caves. Yo, we just came off the Lost River Caves. Absolutely fantastic. All the effects were working. Light effects, music. It's really nice, honestly. It's just beautiful. And guess what guys, we have 2 lovely days of lovely weather in the Pleasure Beach. So that was brilliant. I would only say there'd be one little slight change I'd like to see in there is on the boats, is get some backrests so when you're going up the lift hill. But I mean, it's not really a major thing, is it? That's just one of the things I would like to see. And as you can see in front of us, we have the headbanger, which is Infusion. Absolutely stunning coaster this is. I mean, to me personally, this coaster just looks absolutely fantastic. I would only say they would need maybe new trains or something. Get rid of, as I've said, get rid of the bars, man. The restraints are not good whatsoever. Get some new restraints or something. And you'll obviously get the main drop just up there, straight down into that first loop. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. But now we're just going on Fusion. Here's the main entrance just in front of us here. I'll also see if I can get some off-road footage for you. We may actually just wait until the next car comes for you. But it's absolutely beautiful. This looks so nice. Like, as I've always said, this park looks absolutely beautiful in the sun. It really does. And also they've got all the water effects working down here as well, which just looks absolutely beautiful. So we're probably going to go in Infusion, and then obviously since Big Dipper's just there, we'll probably go on Big Dipper next, and then we'll probably go in Icon and Big One. We might go in the Red Arrows, depends how we feel. So we'll see you when we come off Infusion. So there we go, just came off Infusion just behind me. It was actually quite good that time actually, to be honest. I thought it was actually quite reasonably smooth actually that time. Quite good. I really did thoroughly enjoy it. And I just want to see if I can turn you around and see if we can get Infusion just in the background. So we'll just turn you around in just a moment. But I mean, it's absolutely lovely coaster. So we'll just wait until it comes down this drop, and we'll see if we can get it just coming down there. And also just in front of me here, I've actually just got the big one here. Look, so we've got Infusion, got the big one over here, and then we've got Big Dipper just over there, what we're going to get. So we'll see you at Big Dipper. Yo, what's up guys? We just came off Icon and the big one, and then we went for some lunch. Oh my god, going down the Pepsi Max on that first drop is absolutely fantastic. Oh, the speed and the drop's just insane. And you know, my favourite part is just waving to everyone outside the park. That's my favourite part, and it's even better when they wave back. Like, it's just fantastic. Icon, the first double launch roller coaster in the UK. Oh, it's brilliant. I still miss the steam effect though. Unfortunately, it's not coming back. I don't actually know why. I mean, I might ask Andy later on why and see what he says, but we'll wait and see. But I think it just adds a lot more theming to the ride, but it's still really good without it, but it's even better with it. And then we went to Coasters for some brunch. I had tuna and sweet corn for lunch, and Rodney had a baked potato with tuna and coleslaw, and actually it was quite nice actually. And we also had barbecue wings as well. And the price was actually quite good as well with the discount. I think it only came to £18, was it? I mean, £18 was absolutely fantastic just for them. I mean, it was absolutely brilliant. So now we're just heading back on Icon because it's just as beautiful. I mean, the park's so quiet. I mean, if I show you in front of me just now, I mean, look at the queue line. I mean, it's literally just walk on. It's fantastic. It's nice and quiet today. But I mean, as the queue is just walk on. It's really nice. But I mean, it's just so quiet today. It's just, you can just lap everything, lap the big one, lap Icon. I mean, look at this, guys, just in front. I mean, there's nobody here. It's just walk on, man. It's brilliant. So we're just gonna go on Icon once again. Then we'll come off of Icon and we'll probably do Avalanche and Revolution. And also I can get Icon on the first ones for you. Oh, we've also got the big one in the background as well. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll probably go to Icon and then we'll do Avalanche just there, and then we'll do Revolution just over there as well. So we'll see you across that Avalanche. And we've got the lovely operator up the top there as well. And we've got Rodney down here as well. We'll just be going on after these front. I mean, look at today, guys. So quiet.
Wasn't late.
Right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Anyone that's been to one of these before, you're right, it will cut out. Anyone that's been to one of these before knows that if you came to the PB Express one, that I learned 5 facts about the PB Express. Obviously I'm a coaster. Oh, actually, sorry, before I do anything else, obviously there's some people that are dressed very nicely.
Who's that? Andy.
Very subtle. I just have to remind you about the competition that we talked to you about this morning. So make sure over the next few, over today and tomorrow, you're posting pictures and stuff online and so on. And then a marketing professional, I don't know whether we've got any of them, but if we have, one of them will choose on Monday who the winner is, and obviously you win the opportunity to have yourself turned into a cartoon to go at the back of the Grand Prix. And this is, I think, the only time we're ever probably going to do this. So it's a one-off opportunity. So yes, very exciting. Okay, cut the bit out I said about marketing. I'll get in trouble for that.
We ain't putting anything on us.
Right, so I've learned 5 facts about the Grand Prix for you. Hopefully it won't be too boring, and then we have to tell you also some rules about how we're going to do this, because obviously it's quite a big group. The Grand Prix is a bit shorter than, actually I'll talk about that in a second. So we'll start with fact number 1. The Grand Prix is made by Arrow. I don't know whether you knew that or not. I would hope you did, like some of our other rides. It's a turnpike sports car model ride, and it actually opened in 1960, which means the one at Disneyland, which everyone's probably aware of, I would hope, opened 5 years before our one did. And by the time ours opened 5 years later, Disneyland had been through 5 versions of cars, because basically the first cars didn't have any bumpers on them, and unbelievably they didn't have a centre guide rail on it, and so there were just no end of collisions to start with. Now ours had the benefit of having a guide rail from the start, so ours is a little bit different. We also used to, some of you may remember this, I think I remember this, we used to run on, I don't know what this is because I'm not a car person, but 2-stroke petrol engines.
Motorbike engine.
So that's basically what they used to run on. And at that time we could run 20 cars. We can now run 15 cars. How many do we normally run now? 8? Oh dear. And then we also had a speed camera on the ride as well, but the speed camera was the on-ride photo. Well, that's gone as well now. And in fact, actually that was near where we're going to go on to the ride today. Right, the length of the ride is actually a bit of a mystery, because I wasn't sure what it is. I had a look online, I couldn't find it. And so I asked the chief engineer, and he didn't know. So if one of you wants to measure it this evening whilst we're doing this, then you're more than welcome to. Although the chief engineer did know, because he was here in the 1980s, he did know that we used to have a clover-shaped piece of track that used to go out over where the avalanche is. That actually had to be removed in order for the avalanche station to be constructed. So the layout on the Grand Prix has changed in the 80s. All right. Okay, so the other one that you might remember, we've got a F1 car in the station, and that was the car that when the Grand Prix switched from being petrol to electric, they did like a relaunch of the ride, and this was in September 2006. And as a PR stunt, we got an F1 driver, so it's an F1 Team Jordan car, and a driver called Ralph Furman sat in the car that was attached to one part of the Big One chassis, and the rest of the train wasn't there, and they actually sent it round. If you look on YouTube, you can actually find this video, and you can see how slow it actually went round, but it did make it round. And actually next time you're in the Grand Prix station, which isn't going to be now, but have a look at the car as well, because how he fitted inside that car, I don't know, because there's actually no chance that I would have got in it.
It's not the same car.
Oh, okay, I'm being corrected already. Alright. I had this the other day on What the Big One. I had an argument with somebody about what ride overtook the big one. Anyway. It's alright. You're just a band now for life. There's also a mural down there which we're going to go near as well, and that originated, now I was having a debate about this as well, but from the Hounds Hill shopping centre in town, and originally it was going to be demolished because people were a bit upset because it shows lots of people not wearing many clothes. But we took it in, and it's been relocated, and it's been here. We've actually got a few bits and pieces, some of which you'll see now when we do the walk around. Okay, so I think that's about five very interesting facts. How this is going to work, because there's such a big group of you, we're going to split you into about 5 groups of 20. The way we'll do that is when we go down to the ride, and we're going to go down to where the Speedy Pass entrance is for Icon, and go in onto the ride through there, and we'll basically, if you can queue up there, and we'll take you in batches of 20, okay? The sort of serious bit, well, actually it says you can take as many photos as you like, which you can. You can take vlogs, but only if you say nice things about us. Scott. Now, okay, sorry, there is an important bit. You need to avoid stepping or touching the electric pickup. It's the orange thing that goes right the way around the middle of the ride. And there's also the guide rail, so careful, because you can step over it, obviously, but if you can not kick it, or damage it, or touch it, then that would be much appreciated, because we want to open the ride tomorrow. You need to stay on the concrete parts of the running track, no venturing off, and you need to be really aware of the edges on this as well, and because there is bits which are fenced, but they're designed, there's a fence that's there for a car going past, not for somebody walking past, so there is drops, and so I need you to be careful, because I don't want any of you to fall off today and hurt yourself. Alright, so you do need to be aware of that. And then the opposite of that is that there's quite a bit, now this is an adventure, for you, but there's quite a few bits where you're going to have to duck down and walk through short tunnels, and you need to be aware of what I've just said in terms of the centre rail and so on, but you also need to watch your head, because we can't give you 120 helmets to wear, so therefore you need to be super careful when you're going through those bits, because they don't want anyone to headbutt them and hurt themselves. All right. Before anyone asks, the spiral part, that's out of bounds. You're not going on the spiral, all right? So please don't attempt to go on the spiral, otherwise we'll be a bit upset. Okay. And then once you're all done, so we'll do this in batches, we're all going to go in the same direction. For those of you that were on the PB Express, well, we're not going to do it in quite the same way because there isn't the space to be able to cross over halfway around. So we're all going to go in the same direction in groups of 20. There'll be one of us at the front, one of us at the back, and then you'll walk round. You'll find it's quicker than the PB Express, and then when we all get back to here, when we finish, we'll take you en masse over to the exit, and then I think you're going to Passage, and then you're going in the horror bar. Does that sound good?
Yay!
Yes.
Well, anyone that's not got a Passage ticket, Mark Yates has got them wherever he is.
So have you heard that? Yeah. So you need to see Mark if you haven't got a Passage ticket. And there we go. All right, should we take a walk down there then? Yeah. Thank you.
So here we are, just going to be walking on a different piece of where we've never been before. Wow. Very different compared to what we usually get to do. Something very different.
Right then, guys.
This is something what we don't really get to do in the park. This looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, look how close you can get to Avalanche there. Wow. That's quite cool actually. That's amazing. This is brilliant. We got Avalanche just in front of us here. And then down over here, we've actually got some icons. So usually we would actually be walking down here, but this time we're actually walking on the track. Wow, this is very exciting stuff. This is amazing. We've even got Avalanche just here. And we've got Big Dipper over there. Wow. We've also got another piece just down here. We've even got Revolution over there, another just in front of us. And we've also got a different thing over here. Right, now we're just gonna go up here with Andy, head of operation.
Very good, very good, very good.
Andy is probably one of my favourite staffs in Pleasure Beach. Wow, this is insane. Look at that. It's such a beautiful night tonight. Today's just been absolutely beautiful. Look at this view. Fantastic.
You're right. Haven't lost anyone now. Not yet. Yeah.
Let's continue in here.
When you walk through it at like midnight.
It's so freaky at night, isn't it?
Scary, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And usually we'd be walking down this path here as well.
Halloween, they should put an actor in there that gets out and chases you.
Just coming to a slight ramp here. Even got over there some of the staff. This is actually quite cool, actually. You get a little mini one down there as well.
Is the snowboard ride still officially sponsored?
It's a bit like the Pepsi Max sometimes.
No one else will have that one, will they? Rooms.
Andy, I have a question for you. Does that laughing clown?
What the length of this ride is,
Does that clown just keep going on and on and on and on? Oh, that must be a pain.
With a yard wheel.
Should have actually. Yeah. We got one as well in the office. Just let the stragglers catch.
All the people under a certain age are going, what's a yard?
Just got the big one in front of us here.
Oh yeah.
Never gone under a wee tunnel. And as Andy says, you've got to watch your head. Ooh.
Right, this one's wood and the next one's concrete.
Yeah. You haven't found out how painful the first one
Big
is.
support of the big one.
Yeah, first one's a trial.
Yeah.
2, 4,
We got everyone
2,
right.
4, 3.
Are we going for it?
Yeah, let's go.
Is Andy away for it?
Video about Blizzard
It's
Beach
gonna go
pricing.
through the tunnel. Hold on, move. I can't move.
Oh, we've got the little BPE Express.
Geek shots. You're not afraid.
My hair off.
Yeah. Walking and talking.
No, just get the big one just right above us. That is so cool.
No one's falling off of this picture, I don't think.
This is so cool.
Beautiful.
We've also got the other group just coming round.
Failed when they put him in the car. But no, because the other.
Usually we would actually be at this side of the fence, but now we're actually at this side of the fence for a change, which is actually quite cool. But wow, it's so different, very strange, but it feels, just feels good, like we've get to do something that a lot of people haven't. Icon just in front of us with the double doors closed. But we're coming back tomorrow, so we'll be able to go back on it. Seems like there's something weird coming from Icon.
Got a side shot and a front shot. Beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it really?
There's the doors of Icon. Can't really see much. looks very dark in there though, not gonna lie with you. All the lights are off. Pretty cool though. Also, this...
I think it's meant to be okay.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Sean Boy. We're back here for day 2. And actually currently we were meant to be doing Big Dipper, but actually it seems like it's changed, so we're going to be doing Grand National. The ride has just been opened for the 2022 season. And oh my god, yesterday it felt like I was on an iPod in the Grand National, so I'm really looking forward to it. And usually we would only get half an hour, but that's also been changed for a full hour. So we're getting a full hour in Grand National. I wonder how many rides I could get in, hopefully quite a few. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to do Grand National, and then at the end of the day, we're going to take on the classic, which is the Max Big one. So I'll see you on Grand National. Yo, what's up guys? We have just finished the exclusive ride time on the big one. So we thought we would wrap up the video here because it's the end of the day. Absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant day, man. It was so quiet, so like it was really nice just to kind of walk on most of the rides. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video and the one it was from yesterday as well. I really hope you enjoy them. If you really do like them, please subscribe, please like the thumbs up, and comment and give us some feedback on what you thought. My name's Sean Boy, this is Rodney, and we'll see you in the next Sean Boy video. Peace.